live.
Hello. We're back.
Amazing.
You guys.
We're here. Look at that. We're here. It feels good, man. It feels good. What's it been? 3 months?
It's been so long.
Yeah, we gotta, knock the dust off.
No kidding.
We all got
though.
sucked into Valheim. Tummy Numner is now a homeowner.
I'm here.
Play.
Wah, wah.
Half of us survived a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Though.
I just finished a boil water notice, so now I can use my water.
Nice.
Luckily, I didn't get any boil water notices, so that's
Yeah,
good.
same.
Jeez.
But yeah, we're here. We're here to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm excited. I love this
excited.
game, and it's been weird not playing it for like 2 weeks.
Years.
Yeah.
No.
Well, only a week, but it feels like 2.
It's been 84 years.
My brain has been mush for like the last 2 weeks.
My brain has been wood trees go Bert.
Brr. That's literally
Yeah,
that, though.
I've been like, what can I build in Valheim? What are some cool ass houses?
Oh, there goes my computer. Where? God, man, the minute I
Summer, you okay?
unplug all of my audio equipment and plug it all back in, it just creates so many problems. So I'm trying to put our music back on, but
Oh, okay.
Commence-
Well,
commence
that's all right. Give me time
talking.
to get my banana milk set up.
yeah, that's good. You're not DM today. You don't need your banana milk.
Take it away, DM of the day.
Ooh, it's me. I'm back and I'm ready to kill the whole party. Are you guys ready?
No.
No?
We live, we die, we live again.
Live, laugh, love. I'm gonna eat
true.
this Whopper. Don't mind me.
So, let's see. Do we have any announcements? I know we're pretty dang close to 1,000 followers.
What? 1,000
Again.
followers? Are we doing anything for 1,000 followers?
Well, I sure think so. What are we doing, Ash?
Yeah, mouthful of Whopper.
Fuck. Is it a 24-hour stream?
That sounds like fun.
Wow.
I paid attention in class, Mom.
Well, wait. Are we going to have an hour in which we draw swords together? Because I love drawing swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
What kind of sword would
Yeah.
you draw? What kind of, if you were a sword, what kind of sword would you be?
An appropriate one.
An appropriate
An
sword?
appropriate one.
Why are you asking these existential questions, Sumner? I'm not
Like
ready
a-
for this.
Like Ash, are you saying like you'd be like a sword in an airport? Or like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like you tried to bring in like one of those mall swords through TSA. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That would be inappropriate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez. But
Or like a
yeah,
wood sword to
1,000
battle.
followers. We're going to have a 24-hour stream with us lovely individuals here all 24 hours. We're going to have 3 one-shots with video games in between. And by this point in time, it'll probably be some Valheim.
Just
Not
24
going to lie.
hours of Valheim.
Just 24 hours of Valheim.
Honestly,
Play
though,
D&D in Valheim.
it could be a 2-week
Okay,
long
I'm gonna
stream.
level my bow skill so I can be the ranger. You build portals. You be the wizard.
Dude, a roleplay Valheim stream would kill it. Just
That'd be
saying.
really fun.
I did have somebody raid my Jarl's throne and take it to his village recently, and I challenged him to a home gang in my home gang arena.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did you
I
take
play,
everything he owned?
Yeah, I play a god.
I don't know where his shit is, or I would.
Well, I play Syndra.
Oh,
Yeah, what does she do?
She's a cleric, so she'd be the one to, I guess, make the portals, perhaps.
The mead.
The mead, yes, the mead maker.
there you go. There you go.
She's an Air Genasi cleric, nature cleric, and that's what we do in D&D and not Valheim.
That's true.
Dylan, what do you do in D&D
Me?
and not Valheim?
Well, in D&D and not Valheim, I'm currently Ms. the Goblin of the group, and don't take my knives that were given to me as a gift. I am the captain, and this is my badge of authority. Sumner.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me see if this works. Oh, thanks. That's what we call music, everyone. Hi, my name is Sumner, or Tummy Numner, and I will be playing Abel,
the Fearbolg monk, and I will be doing my best to keep Miz in line.
You know.
Good luck. You just got
Last
annihilated.
game, we will go into recap, but my Abel did not flourish under that pretense of keeping Miz in line. We'll go into detail on how he did not survive. So,
You were fine.
yeah, I was fine ultimately. As thankfully, in my bottom right corner, Abel's face is still visible, but it wasn't because Miz. You know, I feel like Miz is not the reason Abel is still around. So I think that's the point of the story. So who have we not popcorn to?
Me?
Ash.
The Whopper Queen.
Fantastic.
I play nothing different in Valheim and in D&D because I play a Viking barbarian named Skull.
Wow.
Love it.
And that's me. Zachary, who do you
Excellent.
play?
I play God
Oh,
every day.
Wow.
A benevolent but fair ruler.
Well, God, I have an announcement for you.
An announcement for me.
Danny the Phantom resubbed at 4 months. Jeb
Oh my
Babushka
God.
at 11,
That's me.
and Rachie Pie at 8, and Soraya at 1 year. 1 year.
1 year, we made it.
We
We did it.
Wait, hold on. That's the word.
1 year since we started this.
It's been
Man, I can't
That's-
believe it's been a year already.
Yeah.
It's been 1 year. That's so cool. We started February of last year with Fun and Oblivion Isles, which is now in the dust.
Yeah,
The dust.
just like Nyx.
Oh,
No. What are you talking about? Nyx isn't destroyed in this timeline.
Yeah, I know.
true, but it was at
But
one
it was.
point.
Yep.
You mean like a bean?
And somewhere in Oblivion Isles,
Wait, what?
Kuros is a broken man.
Speaking of nothing, Ash, what color is your hair?
Same colors, Jens.
Oh, about to say, I thought we were red buddies.
We vibing.
Okay, whatever.
We got twins up in here.
What up, losers? Come on, man.
actually
Hi,
Hello.
Cuxes. Hi, Cuxes. How are you, friend?
That's one hell of a screen name. But yes,
By losers, I mean Jen. Okay.
well, yeah. I mean, Jen. We like
Fair.
her regardless.
We love Jen.
I'm ready for a
Regardless of
very
the-
tired recap.
Loser status.
Let's do it.
But yeah. All right. Let's
I'm
go.
ready.
Why tired? I think we all seem pretty energetic.
No, I mean, like, you guys are gonna be like, what do we do?
I don't know.
I know what happened.
I wasn't here.
Well, let's have a roll off.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I got a 13.
Oh no. Where are my dice?
Oh no. I moved and don't know where my dice are.
I got a 9.
I'll roll for
Actually-
you. You got a 1.
I found my dice.
You found your dice.
It's actually the box that Dylan has. That Dylan made me.
I did make it
Nice.
for you.
Speaking of Oblivion Isles. All right.
What's Oblivion Isles?
It's something in Valheim you wouldn't understand.
Oh, no. Okay. Says the new guy, Gargar.
I got a 3. Thank you. My name in Valheim is Gargar. So.
Gargar Binks.
No, it's we literally talked about this. It's Gargar Gar. So I don't.
Jeez.
I'm never
His middle
gonna.
name
You're
is
gonna be
Steve.
Gargar Binks forever now. That's
Yeah.
just what it is.
I know.
Well,
I got a 3, by the way. So who got a 2 or a 1?
No one.
Well,
It is you, my friend.
wow.
Well,
Recap.
From what I
Recap for
recall-
Jen because she wasn't here.
Yep.
Yeah.
we had come to the port city of Port Ray to find the man that gave us the mission to go find a relic to begin with. It's kind of a suicide mission, we've come to find. And once we arrived at Port Ray, we had explored quite a bit, and we're doing various...
We hadn't explored shit.
We were talking from person to person. We
Talked to
were
one
taken
person.
to we spoke to a man in a cloak who gave us a mission to go steal a dagger.
He spoke to us.
Well, Miz, you can go ahead and give the recap.
All right.
Don't let me
so
interrupt
we,
you.
We came to Port Ray because we like my good friend Sumner said, we were given a mission originally by a man who only called himself the Noble to find from a ship. We were supposed to steal a relic, a nondescript. He literally said, "You'll know it when you see it." Relic. We got bamboozled and slept and woke up in prison in a king's castle, and the king was like, "Look, find out who's trying to steal from me, and I'll let you live, and I might pay you." So. Here, and he gave us a fake replica of what we were supposed to take. So we went back to the Noble to find out who he was. He still wouldn't tell us who he was, just the Noble. When we presented him with the fake, he was like, "I know this is a fake." And someone outside the window cast Crown of Madness on him and made him attack us. We killed him and then brought him back to life because he was bleeding out, not dead. Which snapped him out of his Crown of Madness. There it is, the D4 I was looking for. Anyway. And he was like, "All right, I'm fucking out of here. Look, I'm just a middleman. The guy that hired me is a half-orc bosun named Gabark. He is in Port Ray. Deuce is my dudes, and he absconded the heck out. We then raided, Skuld and Miz then raided his house. Took a bunch of stuff. I have a big floppy hat and a feather boa on the boat. Schematics for gun and cannon,
which we do not know about.
No. We then, arriving at Port Ray, asked around, met a Loxodon. Was he a bosun or was he a shipwright?
I think he's a shipwright. I want to say he's
a Loxodon shipwright who we were like, "Hey, do you know Gabark?" And he's like, "I don't know who you're talking about." "You shouldn't be talking about that out loud. He'll find you. Don't worry." So then we went to a bar and had breakfast, and it was great. And Miz wanted the guys, he had a pipe, and everyone was like, "When you get older, Miz, you can have a pipe." So then we were approached by the cloaked man who's like, "Hey, I hear you're looking for Gabark." And we're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, you got to prove that you're up to snuff. Go steal a dagger from this guy's house." Was it the mayor of the town?
It was the overseer.
He was a high position person. So we went to his place. We sent our rogue around to sneak around and look at what it was, and we tried to play diversion, which ended up turning into the main search around because we lied our asses enough to be great at it. We were like, "We're OSHA. We got to make sure these walls are up to par," and we got a good layout of the place. And Miz got an opportunity alone because of distractions from Abel and Skuld to the guy who was kind of walking around with us. He was talking to them and he found the dagger and he swapped daggers. He put his trusty dagger in there and took the fancy bejeweled dagger. We then finished our inspection and went back to the tavern. Miz told no one about this until we got there, and he pulled Skuld aside, Skuld being kind of the other strong person that Miz is a little very respectful of, likes as a friend, very intimidated by, so he respects her. Was like, "Hey, I got this dagger." And she's like, "Well, we should tell him." We're like, "No, let me identify first. Let me see if there's anything magic about it." And there wasn't. So he was like, "All right, fine." So as we were leaving the bathroom, which is where we were having this conversation, she's like, "Wash your hands." And I was like, "All right, fine, hold the dagger." She dipped out, ran, and was like, "Guys, Miz got the dagger." Miz running after her, being like, "No, wait, no, it's mine. Give it back." So the dagger was then taken by the rest of the group because Miz cannot be trusted with this important shit. But Skuld did buy 2 daggers for Miz, a magic dagger and a antlered, handled, very fine dagger. And then we went to go have breakfast again, or was it lunch this time? We went to like a TGI Fridays type thing and sat around. Abel made some sassy comments. Miz threw a dagger at him. Abel caught it because he's a monk, and of course. So Miz spent everything he could trying to sneakily get that dagger back. Abel saw through, didn't see it was Miz necessarily, but he saw through this shit every time. And the last time he was like, I'm gonna squeeze his arm, do a little bludgeoning damage. And I was like, all right. Miz pulls out his other dagger and stabs you in the chest. Got a nat 20, killed Abel.
We're level 1.
Because we're level 1.
And that's what you do.
Yeah. And so killed Abel, took the dagger. Everyone scolded Miz appropriately, Dylan will say. Miz does not feel that way. And then Abel was brought back by Skuld, who poked him and he woke up. We fooled the guards and the people in town by saying that Abel is a magician, a traveling magician, and he pulls these tricks all the time. Ms. left all sad and disjointed, and we left him, I believe, sitting on some boxes as everyone else was heading back to the tavern.
That's right. And by the way, on screen is a piece that Havoc drew in our Discord of that scene of Miz throwing the dagger at Abel.
I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I
Also,
love just how easily you're like, Nabel's like, I got it. Like, it's so perfect.
Too good.
Yeah. So thanks for letting me struggle with the
and-
recap for about 5 seconds, and then you did the most detailed. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. And,
Your memory is impeccable.
we love art like that. It's all over our Discord if you want to check it out.
Yes.
Wait, we have a
Oh.
Discord? That's right. We have a Discord. If you
That's right, Dylan.
Down below,
Right,
there's a
Dylan.
button that says Discord. You click that, you can join a wonderful community where we share all kinds of fun shit like that.
Oh.
I'm done. Let's go.
No, hold on. Speaking of which, before we start, if I may, I'm sorry. So it's been 2 weeks. I've moved, and I host most of our streams, but when there was a period of time where we were like waiting for the house, but I had the computer but not enough to stream anyway. So I'm making a couple things for Fateful Encounters, and I'm messing with a couple different I'm making some stream tutorials for other projects I have. And part of it includes Fateful Encounters. And so we'll be having channel point rewards soon that'll have kind of some fun effects on screen and during our games. So one of the things I was testing, I want to see if it looks good. I don't think my Fateful Encounters crew have seen this yet. So if you guys want to just put your eyes on Twitch really quick, there's going to be a channel point reward called Mimic. I just want to see if it works.
Okay.
I love it. The teeth.
Oh, that's
Isn't
cute.
it stupid? Isn't it
Your response is just.
But yeah.
Proud of himself.
Yeah, it's really dumb, but it's just kind of a channel point reward, so you'll be able to do more stuff on screen. I want chat to have just as much fun as we're having, just kind of like with interaction and stuff. So you guys will have more stuff to do, and you know. Anyway, so that's my 2 things.
Love it.
Excellent.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Yes. So, we return to the group as they wake the next morning, unless anyone was trying to do anything during the night.
No.
Other than tinkering with my level 2 artificer things? No.
Hey, we all leveled up, by the way.
You did. Is there anything? What'd you guys get? Forgot to do that.
Another point of healing hands.
Oh.
I leveled up Monk.
I got. What did I get? I got a new spell. I got Cure Wounds that I might never use, but we'll see. But the bigger thing is I got to tinker and make magic shit. So now my not magical dagger will return to my hand when I throw it. And I have, so you know what? No, well, I'm just going to do it in roleplay. Someone else go.
So you didn't get a magical dagger from the, you just got a +1 dagger.
That +1 is magic.
Oh.
I mean, you're the DM, you tell me, but generally +1 daggers are magic weapons.
Gotcha. I was just thinking it was just
Unless
better
it's like
quality.
specified +1 unmagical.
In older
which is
editions,
totally
there
fair.
was something called Masterwork, which was +1 to attack, but not damage. But that's not in 5th edition.
Gotcha.
Did you intend it to be not magical though?
Yeah, I will remove that if that was the intent.
No, it's +1. I just thought it was.
Oh, okay.
Me.
I can understand that.
I just
Yeah.
thought it was better quality. That was my deal with that.
I thought
but
that
it's all good.
forever. I
Yeah.
totally get that because it makes sense. It just means sharper, right? Like, why
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
it?
more pointy.
Better quality.
Yeah,
metal
More
or something.
pointy.
I think it's just magical just for balancing reasons, just like some like fighters and shit. But anyway,
Yeah, all good.
I can channel divinity to charm animals and plants now, and I can channel divinity to turn undead.
Nice.
Turn them into what?
Yes, turn them into alive.
Oh,
All right. I better see Syndra talking to some dandelions. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
Hello, fellow plants.
SpongeBob just photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. That'll
Look,
be
it's not
me.
just me that makes those SpongeBob references now.
You're welcome.
But yeah, that's all I can do.
I have
Excellent.
key points now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, hey there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you use that bitch
Yeah. I'm
to
excited.
not get stabbed in the
Because
chest.
eventually I'll be able to heal using my key points because I'm a healer-based monk. Way of Mercy, one of the newer Tasha's Cauldrons.
When I get to level 3, I'm gonna ruin Zach's life. Every time I rage.
Every time.
Are you a wild magic?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Wild Magic. I've always wanted to play in Wild Magic. That's another story.
It's a D8, so it's not like a whole wild magic
Yeah,
table.
yeah, no. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty contained.
It's all good stuff too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you wake up in the inn. It is morning.
Manana.
Manana?
Manana.
Okay. Let's roleplay. All right. Someone go.
Well, good morning, everybody.
And Abel's going to go knock on everyone's doors, like, time to go.
Hey, well, don't step on the glass.
What glass?
And glass shatters beneath me.
Well, I put glass out under the windows in front of the door in case someone comes in trying to kill us. Don't step on the glass.
I should probably put my boots on then.
And you hear glass crunching under each step as I go to my boots.
Okay.
Did you all remain safe on your trip?
Well, how are you feeling?
Better,
Sick.
I think.
Okay. You sounded very manly. Like
I
voice
do
was,
that when I'm sick. I don't mean to.
Your
You
voice
sounded
was
very
very
winded.
dark.
Sounded very strong. I can't
like-
even.
No, that perfect. God, can you provide example?
Central looks up like, yes?
The wood ceiling above us, like,
What are you two
Trying.
looking at?
It's
I am trying to.
I was so sick.
Scald. I didn't think you were serious.
What was that?
it is so cool, right?
You could just speak to your god that way and he speaks back?
the bartender rushes in. What was that?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's just the voice of God.
It's a new plot hole. A plot hole.
It is Abel's magician tricks.
Miss, is there glass on the ground? Are you okay?
In the boys' room, there's glass on the ground. And I'm scooping it into a bag. It's
And
my
my
it's my
foot.
safety measure. It's fine.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's not very
Miss-
safe.
It keeps other people from fucking with us.
Miss, you know that if you keep putting it in the bag, it will just become sand again, right? Squish it.
I can always make more broken glass. It's not hard to make.
But why are you recycling it?
What if we don't have broken glass nearby?
You could break a window.
What if we don't have windows nearby? There's no windows on our boat.
And then
Ship.
maybe we should invest in windows.
Or we could just
Persephone
invest in broken
usually
glass. Why
doesn't
skip
sleep
the
this
middleman,
long.
right? Just get some more broken glass.
Abel, what?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking to myself. Persephone doesn't normally sleep this late. She only sleeps about 3 or 4 hours. I'm gonna go to
Do you
her
want to
door.
go check?
Yeah, please.
Sure.
And Abel's going to go to her door and knock harder.
Persephone!
Wait,
There's no
didn't the
answer.
girls all sleep together? I thought there was the boys' room and the girls' room.
She. Actually, I didn't notice. She wasn't in there.
Yes, we were spooning because it gets cold sometimes, and she was not in the pile.
Apparently, they spoon with me while I sleep, and I'm
Yes,
just
you
now
are.
finding this out.
Despite you being very long, you are a good little spoon.
It was quite cozy last night.
It was very warm, yes.
Yes. But either way, no, I didn't see. You can go check, Abel, if you'd like.
Yes, there is no broken glass in our room.
I just don't want to walk in on.
There's no broken glass in our room anymore.
She's asleep.
already
I'm sure it'll be
packed.
fine.
And I hold like our bags.
Okay. Well.
Abel's gonna walk into the room.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You walk into the room. Skull, did you also pack all your stuff too?
What stuff?
That's true. So you walk in, and it looks like a used in room. Has not been turned over yet. It's empty. There's nobody's stuff in there. But you do see a piece of folded paper on the table next to the bed.
What's this now?
Abel picks it up to read. If it has anything on it.
Nothing solid, but when you open it up, you do see writing.
And did you send me what it says? Abel's gonna walk out of the room.
Guys. Ms. Scold Syndra. It appears Persephone is not here. She
What do you
left a
mean?
note.
What does it say?
To my companions. I'm sorry to leave so suddenly, but I was visited in the night by Fae. It seems I have to return to the wilds. The deal I made was come to be collected on. I won't get into too many details, but please be careful on the rest of the journey. And shake your finger at Ms. for me.
Abel
Or
looks
do
at
that
Miz.
immediately.
Someone has to keep him in line. Stay safe, Persephone.
Now that I think of it, we did sleep abnormally well last night. And I feel very rested. It could have been, what do you call, sparkly dews?
Do you mean like Fey magic?
Yes.
I suppose. It was good sleep though. I had very good dream.
Oh, great.
Well, I hope
What did
she's
you
okay.
dream about?
It was a really good hamburger.
What is a hamburger?
It is like a meat put between two breads.
Can we
I
get
also
one of those?
wonder if she's all right, Abel.
I want to do a
I
perception check. Sorry.
I start like writing a note of like the ingredients for a hamburger after hearing Miz say he wants one.
I want to do a perception check around the room to see if she left anything else, or if it's a completely clean room, or if my passive is good enough for that.
What's your passive?
I probably should have had that number ready when I said passive. 16.
Yeah. There is nothing. Nothing around. Looks
Well,
like she
looks
packed
like-
up and.
She packed up. I just wanted to make sure she didn't leave against her own will or otherwise taken. But she is a fairly capable and fully grown woman. She can take care of herself. I just hope she's okay.
I once saw her eat a whole cabbage in one sitting.
I heard about that.
Saw that. It.
Cabbage is good. That is good for you. It'll help with long-term ailments.
Oh, you missed that entire thing, Syndra. Like she
have
got
been
like
sick.
a whole
I don't like
whole
cabbage.
ass cabbage, and just in her mouth it went.
Oh. Miz,
Like,
you don't like
I heard-
cabbage? I'm surprised
No.
because I feel like you like everything.
You ate borscht.
Yeah. Borscht. That was good.
It was serviceable.
Yeah.
I'll have to make a cabbage dish that you might like, and maybe I'll add it into borscht.
Put it near the
Good.
borscht.
You could make cabbage rolls.
Do none of you like cabbage?
No,
I enjoy
cabbage is great.
Ms. walks downstairs for breakfast again.
Cool. I'll follow him after Mrs. dismissed Syndra about cabbage.
And Abel follows.
Okay. You head downstairs. I'm assuming you go and sit at your normal table.
Yeah, at
We're
this point.
regulars.
Yeah, this is a food eating channel. We should add some ASMR element to Fateful Encounters.
You sit down, and the inn waitress comes out and greets you for the third morning in a row.
Do we know her name at this point?
Have you asked her name?
Hello, what is your name, in lady? I'm Thistle today. I can't get into my accent because of Valheim. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Moose and Squirtle.
Moose and Squirrel. Женщина. Doblovik.
Das Vidanya.
My name is Jalal.
Jalopy?
Jalal.
Jalal.
Just what you said without the P at the end.
Okay, Jalal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Do you have meat that you put between two pieces of bread?
That does
I
not.
can slice some bread and put meat between it for you, yes?
Okay,
Wow.
Also, you need to put, do you have, like condiments that you could, like, spreads you could put on it as well, and maybe some lettuce and onion?
Listen, this is not that kind of establishment.
Here, I wrote down the recipe. It's not hard.
I thought
I
this
want
place
one.
had everything.
I want 3.
Just put whatever you have, like maybe you have egg, put egg on it.
Okay.
But like fry it first, not like raw egg. Don't be
I
weird.
will.
Every time you say something else to put on it, Miz gets a little bit more excited in the face. Like, put an egg on it. Fry it. Don't make it raw.
It is a cultural dish from where I am from. It is very good, and it's great when you put salted tomato on it with egg, and between the bun. It is very
I
delicious.
will tell the cook to get inventive.
With a brioche bun.
What did you call me?
I said,
Don't
I
treat
said please
jalopy
use
that
your
way.
brioche buns. Very soft and round and, grainy.
What the fuck is a brioche?
Bread?
Abel?
Are you talking
I'm
about bread?
afraid.
It is
Well,
bread.
He
I was
means put it
trying-
on bread.
I was trying
We'll
to help.
see what we can do.
Abel, we
walks
just cannot.
We do not need your fancy bread, Abel.
Okay.
What about ciabatta bread?
No, what is this? What fancy bread
that?
do
I
you
don't know what
speak of? Next, you're going to say sourdough. Like, what the hell is sourdough bread?
Jalal, what are your selections of bread here?
Jalal walked away.
A while ago, too.
I draw the line at sourdough.
come
That's
back.
disgusting.
She comes back from the kitchen.
Oh my god.
Yes, Abel, how can I help you?
Hello. We were wondering what your selection of breads were.
We have bread.
Okay.
Is it whole grain?
It is bread.
Okay.
I don't know what whole grain is. It's bread.
Is it free-range bread?
What is free-range bread? I don't know what that means.
Some
This
places
joke is
like to
dead.
keep bread. Yeah,
This joke is way dead. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Get that out. Judd's ethereal laughter in a cave is killing me.
it's nice to see Syndra in good spirits after
Yeah,
being so
it is
sick.
good. Maybe the sickness made her more friendly.
Maybe not.
Did you know? Hold on. Well, Jalopy goes and gets our food. Did you know that Miss stabbed and killed Abel yesterday?
True story.
Miz. Abel, are you all right? I mean,
He took my knife.
No.
This was a gift from a good friend. I pull out the knife and hold him. And he took it from me.
so
I
you
will-
killed him.
I just stabbed him a little in the chest.
He literally just plunged that thing in him, like just like.
No, I plunged
some-
this one into his chest. I pull out the other dagger that I
Okay,
have.
I'll be honest, Cinder. You weren't here, and I wanted to be very nice, so I bought him 2 daggers because he stole the one that we were going to take.
No,
I
you
am-
you stole the one that I stole from me And so you bought me 2 daggers.
Mistakes were made, Cinder.
They went
Mistakes were
here.
made. I'm going to collect all of the daggers.
No,
Have
they're
them all-
mine.
He's going to stab you.
I don't recommend. I think just keeping the daggers within the Ms. confinement is the best route, and just making sure those daggers do not leave the Ms. confinement. Because last time, as we've went over, I saw the light. And now I'm a magician. So, but to answer your question, am I okay? I'm not, but I know you don't specialize in mental health, so we'll just
I
have to
don't.
You just need to bottle that up.
bottle that up and never open it. So,
Yes. That is my people's way. We do not talk about feelings.
yep.
As you guys say all this, Miz pulls out a giant jug with like 10 different corks in it, and I uncork one and I start pouring out mayonnaise in front of Abel on his plate, his empty plate.
What?
I actually
How
quite
did
enjoy
you
mayonnaise.
find so much fat to make all this mayonnaise? That is,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look,
but it is a delicacy. We have money on this plate that you're pouring.
This is a
no,
condiment.
this is for Abel.
Is this toe mayonnaise?
No,
What part of you is this from?
not from me.
Who is it from?
I continue to pour out 2 gallons worth of mayonnaise.
I don't trust that you had this much on you.
I don't know what you want from me. This is yours now.
Jalal!
She comes back carrying your sandwiches, And,
We have so many condiments.
and she, as soon as she sees this giant puddle and dripping mess coming off the table,
My plate
she
is gone.
lets out a nice big. What have you done?
Abel, what have you done?
No, the little green bastard over here did that.
Our friend Miz here, the goblin, has somehow put more than his body mass in mayonnaise on my plate since you have left.
You could,
You can now see why we
Sounds
do
like
not
you're
have a
passing
home.
blame, Abel.
Jalal, you could bottle this and sell it as your own mayonnaise if you would like. You could.
I don't know how to market that.
What is the name of this place? Where are we right now?
Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you?
We can.
You could. It could be your establishment's well-known mayonnaise that you could sell.
Or plate mayonnaise.
I'm trying to make this better, and you are not helping.
I'm just trying to help, Scold. Do I look like I'm marketing? No. I'm a
No,
doctor.
you're the man who spilled 2 gallons of mayonnaise on your plate.
Wait, did he? Miss, how did you make this much mayonnaise?
I didn't. This was Abel.
I am not able to do that.
I walk away. I get up and I first I take my hamburger off of the plate that she has, and I just walk off.
Haven't paid for that yet.
They will pay you.
She's right. I
She
will.
looks to you and hands you all your sandwiches in your puddle of mayonnaise.
How much is it?
It is 4 silver for this creation, this custom, whatever you call it.
Hamburger.
You scream from outside.
Open the door.
We should give it a
Yes,
new
a
name.
hamburglar, I guess we will call it.
A
This will be
hamburger. I like
our
that.
new addition to the menu.
Well, now you have I come back. Now you have mayonnaise to put on it.
Wait, this is a harbor. We should call it Clamburger.
I give her
No.
the 4 silver.
Yeah, thank you.
As he says clamburger, I'm just, oh god.
I wanna look Miz in the eye as I dip my hamburger into that mayonnaise.
I see
Are you
you
like
do
dipping
this.
us through a window, or
No, I came back
No,
in.
she came back in.
I came back in. Yeah, I know.
So I see you dip it in the mayonnaise and eat it, and I also dip mine in the mayonnaise and eat it. And I would imagine Ms. likes the mayonnaise. Dylan doesn't like
watch
mayonnaise, but Ms.
horrified.
It's delicious.
Is this like Miracle Whip or like mayonnaise?
It's mayonnaise.
Where did he get mayonnaise?
Yeah, let's just discuss how refrigerated is this mayonnaise.
Well,
It's an egg-based product.
it's in a ceramic jug that looks like it's able to hold a gallon of liquid, but somehow produced 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
I see.
Do you have that magic jug that makes whatever you want it to make?
It's not whatever I want it to make.
That's
It's an
good.
option. It's like 10 options.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
yes, I do have that.
Okay, cool.
It's my alchemy jug.
That's an
Just
awesome.
made fucking aioli over here.
Okay, so it actually
or
is
basic
okay.
poison or beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, fresh water, salt water, or wine. I thought mayonnaise was the most appropriate for breakfast.
You're not wrong.
Well, honey might have been better for breakfast, but we had hamburgers, so mayonnaise is better.
You guys are going to hate me, but I'm actually not hungry. So I'm going to put this sandwich in my pocket for later.
And
Oh,
Abel gets
no.
up.
But hey, Abel, what the read? Okay, Syndra.
Yes.
Fun fact. We have what we were looking for at the place. Secrets. But I don't know what to do past this point. Do we wait for Cotton Eye Joe to come? Is that his name? Is that what you named him?
that's what we called
Puffy-eyed
him.
Joe.
Puffy Eye Joe. Do we wait for Puffy Eye Joe to come, or what do we? How do we let him know?
As
not the
if
instruction?
on cue, you see Puffy-eyed Joe through the window.
Ah,
Oh God!
He's not like Michael Myers staring at
Okay, I was about to say,
That's exactly what I imagined.
like people freaked out. I was like, this is gonna throw a dagger at him, but I don't want to be I need to calm down with that.
No, do you know that meme with Snow White and she's got her nose up against the window and she's like, package?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought.
I forgot about that meme.
Yeah.
No, he's doing none of those things. He is simply leaning against the wall outside the window, giving enough view of himself to you to kind of let you see who he is.
Okay. So kind of like, hey.
Right. Nonchalantly getting your attention.
Okay. I think Puffy Eye Joe is outside. We should probably go give him the knife.
Put the dagger in this bag.
What is the bag, Ms.?
It's a bag.
Ms.
I made it.
Ms., what is the bag?
It's a bag. I made it.
I do not trust you with anything.
It's bigger on the inside.
Nope. You get in the bag.
You have the ability to create a bag of holding.
I did create this bag.
Of holding.
It's
not called bag of bag.
I call it the bag of bigger on the inside.
Bag of holding. I look to the group. I'm just
Yeah, I put my hamburger in there. All right, let's go.
Put the dagger in here
Why?
because I want it. I want it.
Ms.,
Why?
that is being greedy because I gave you 2 very expensive daggers and this one doesn't do anything.
But it's so shiny.
It is shiny, but you know what I gave you? One that killed your friend and one that is really cool.
Fine.
And that is how you negotiate with terrorists. Let's go.
wow. Taking
a
notes from
terrorist?
Scold. I think it's another name for goblins. I don't know.
Okay. I will remember this.
We probably won't continue calling them that.
That was just no more.
Okay.
All right, let's go. And I'm gonna lead the way outside.
There, we put the knife in the bag of bag.
No, we are not to put it. He's going to take it.
It's the bag of bigger on the inside. Thank you.
That's, oh my god, the bag of bigger on the inside.
Thank you. Thank you.
My voice literally just goes through the whole room, so whispering just doesn't work.
I mean, it is bigger on the inside, to be fair.
To be fair. Okay, then.
Is anybody coming with me? Am I making this weird
No,
deal?
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
I will always accompany you.
Thank you,
I will walk
Roberto.
behind.
Scald, if you put the dagger in the bag, I'll give you a cool tattoo.
No.
What kind of tattoo work do you do, Miz?
I'm an artist.
Oh.
I show him my leg. I just roll up my pant leg. I stop midway to Puffy-Eyed Joe and roll up my pant leg and show Syndra the tattoo that Miz has given me.
It's considering you know Miz and how much of a dirty, makeshift, junky goblin he is, it's actually really good art.
Yeah.
What?
I actually quite enjoy that.
Thank you. This stick figure of us holding hands.
You're the most confusing creature I've ever come across, Ms.
Well, then stay on your toes.
And I enjoy you.
And I pat you on the head. Kind of hard, because you are like 1/8 of my size.
I'm going to go to Puffy-Eyed Joe now.
I will also.
I will climb on Skull's shoulder and also.
Gold shoulder.
Yeah, don't give me the skull. Give me the Skull's shoulder.
That's now a thing, by the way.
Oh no.
As you approach, he sees you walk up. He stays pretty cool, leaning against the wall. He looks over under his cowl. Did you get the thing?
And then I reach into, well, I don't really have a lot of pockets, so it's just probably attached to my body somewhere, and I just grab it from its sheath and go, yeah, this thing, and I just wave it around. You mean this ugly ornate thing?
Are you wearing this openly?
No. I don't have anywhere to, I think I might have somewhere to, like a little satchel, so I just pulled it out. I don't have pockets.
He looks at it. He says, "Okay, put it away now."
Miss, give me your bag.
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the bag.
I say that like not in like a demanding way, but in like a you requested it, so I'm pulling out like, oh yes, put it in the bag.
I put it in the bag.
He
Oh God.
as you're putting it away, he says, "All right, you lot, follow me."
Okay. I turn and look at all of my friends as like I am like this barbarian, but I just look really giddy that we're like doing something really secretive. So,
yes.
I want a high five Skuld.
He starts walking you guys, and he walks past you've got a building. Well, you've got a row of buildings, and you've got a fairly busy, I guess not so busy, but you know, there are people walking around on the street. And there is a covered wagon, kind of parked in front of an alleyway. As you guys walk past the covered wagon, give me all an athletics or acrobatics checks.
Okay.
17.
21.
19.
1.
Oh no!
Got a nat 1 minus 1, so 1.
Okay.
Love that for you.
So as you walk past the covered wagon, hands reach out and grab each of you and pull you in. The hands miss you, Ms., but because you're on Skull's shoulder, you're dragged along with her. And once inside the covered wagon, you are placed, a black sacks are placed over your heads. You hear the voice of Puffy-Eyed Joe saying, "Don't worry, this is just a precaution."
You know this is how you get stabbed, right?
I was about to say, like, Miz already has his daggers out ready to stab.
Miz just stabs his own teammates. Like,
I mean, that might happen. He was pulled out of nowhere and a bag was put on his head. He's scared and stabby.
So if did they get specific? This is a dumb question, but I need to like put it out to the universe. Do they have specific sized bags, or is just Miz just
inside an entire
This is half
bag.
covered in this like sap.
I just needed that for visual. Thanks for helping me.
Abel is going to comply, but listen very, very carefully to his surroundings
Okay.
as we're walking.
You're in a covered wagon.
Never mind. Oh, well, actually, it's still a covered wagon, but I can still hear
Yeah.
things. Like, in case there's any, like,
You'd be
like
able to tell if
anvils
you're
or
on. Yeah.
birds being close by, how close to shore we are, stuff like that.
Right. You'll be able to tell that you are traveling on the stone roadway. You guys are traveling for about 25 minutes. You hear yourself go between kind of dirt road and the cobblestone ground. You do still hear seagulls. You do still hear ocean waves. When you reach your destination, you definitely hear the waves pretty clearly. And you're walked inside of something pretty echoey. You don't know if you're in a cave, if you're in a tunnel. Both are the same in some instances. And when the hoods are removed, you are in a not well-lit room. There is some sunlight coming in, kind of like through cracks in the ceiling. But this place looks like it's like been cut out of maybe a cave or something. Mm-hmm. And the guys kind of that escorted you and grabbed you have walked out. All that is left in the room with you is Puffy-Eyed Joe and a half-orc woman sitting across from a stone table from you.
Go bark.
Are you Gabark?
Sorry.
I am Gabark. And I hear you've been looking for me.
I mean, we kind of did yell about it when we got here, yes.
Yes, you made it quite apparent.
Well, we've done 2 jobs for you now, and I've had no payment for it.
Well, it's not about the payment. We were sent to find you.
Who sent you to find me? I don't know of any jobs I've hired you to do.
We worked for a man called the Noble who said you hired him to find somebody to steal this, and I pull out the fake artifact to steal this. We were promised 5,000 gold each to steal this. Here it is. He didn't pay us. He said to go to you.
The Noble is a fool.
No, he got real angry and mad and like tried to kill us.
There was
Hazard pay.
There was an outside, Ms. There was an outside interjection. There was someone on the outside in a hooded area, in a hooded robe, who cast a crown over this man who goes by the Noble and attacked us.
Interesting.
Do you know of any cults or someone who may want this artifact over you?
If I had to guess, someone wanted to silence the Noble, for he knew too much and was a very loud man. Not a loose end you'd want to leave laying around.
Did you want to silence the Noble?
I have no grudge to bear against this man. I merely gave him a job, and he failed. My employer probably sent someone after him.
Miz is correct with his arm waving. We technically did not fail, even though we are not the original people who were given the job.
I do not have a relic.
But
Have you delivered a relic to me?
are we supposed to hand it to you first, Miz?
He's holding hand out.
Are you holding out the like fake relic, or are you just holding your hand out like?
I'm holding
like
the fake
this?
relic out that the
Yeah.
king gave us, and I would like
Okay.
to like deception try and like this is the real thing because I know it's fake.
Okay. Roll. Give me a roll, and then let's play it out.
All right. All right, I got a 12 for my deception total, which is not great. But you know what? We'll go for it. So,
Okay. Now try to bullshit the bullshitter.
we did the job for you. We got what you asked for. It was very unhelpful. I mean, he was just like, you'll know when you see it. And this was, I mean, the most cool thing on the ship that we found. And look, I almost died. He almost died, pointing to Abel. She didn't. She did. We all almost died trying to sneak into this ship and get this thing. So, where's our money? I hold it out, like, fingers gripped on it, like I'm not going to let it go until I see money.
You must think me a fool. I am not as foolish as the noble. I have, well, eyes and ears all over. I know of the troubles you've been through, and I also know that that is not a real relic.
Of course.
But
We took a job with very vague terms, frankly. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain.
I'll make you a deal. I'll buy that fake relic from you.
Booyah. Done.
Abel,
Why do you
shut
say
up.
it so agreeably, Abel?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Ma'am.
Don't. Oh my god.
And I'll give you a hint.
She goes and pulls out a bag of gold, and she's gonna set it on the table. And as she does,
Here's this and the hint. The answers that you were looking for lie in the history of those relics.
More than one?
There are more than one. You think there is simply one relic in all of the world?
Okay, but they have been using it as a singular word, not a plural. So we just assume there is just one. We don't know what is happening. Can you tell us what is happening?
Yeah, why give us a hint? As if we are here
Like,
to
what
seek
are
a
we doing
quiz or a
here?
test. We are just here to make coin. As much as we appreciate
here's
your
your coin.
patronage.
But may I not also enjoy the entertainment of getting to send you somewhere and getting to listen to my little birds tell me what it gets you into?
Well, your birds have puffy eyes, so you should probably get them like eye drops or something. I don't know.
Puffy Eye Joe gives a like very deep sigh, and like it's like almost like a shuddering kind of like cry almost, but not. You know,
His eyes are so puffy.
You should
It's
probably get that one a spine.
you hear
because
him
he
like
does
say
not
like
have
under his
one.
breath, he's like, "It's a fucking condition, man."
The guy at his side's like, I know, man. I know. Just let it go. No, it's not. Look, I can't help it. Look, I get it, man.
at least your name's Dry Eye Steve.
I've tried everything.
and Runny Nose Bob over there is just
I'm glad I swallowed my drink before that all happened. Okay.
sorry, everyone.
Trasty. Okay. So, sorry, Puppy. Joel, you should see a doctor. So there are more relics, and
We are feeling a bit lost.
We were only contracted to find this relic.
True.
can you like explain, extrapolate?
Okay, what? No, I got a question. Who the hell is the noble? Because that guy fucking sucks.
So that Miz is right. He was awful. We robbed his house.
He was awful. We did not rob anything, did we?
No.
Who was
No, we
he?
didn't.
He didn't tell you his name.
No, he would not.
His name was Melvin Barnes.
Melvin
That is
Barnes?
such a shitty name.
I see why
Barnes?
I see now why he
What
didn't
a
tell us.
dork!
I almost feel. Can I roll an insight check? I almost feel like Syndra is feeling like perhaps we're being triple shadowed. Like there was one person and then a second person lying to us, and now Syndra feels like there's a third person lying. So she just
Layers.
wants to, so many layers. She just wants to do an insight check to perhaps see if like
Give me an inception check here.
Inception. 14.
You do not think she's lying to you.
Okay.
It does not seem like it to you.
Okay. Got it.
I want to look in the bag of gold she put on. How much gold is in there?
There is 200 gold in
I
the bag.
take it all. I just put it in the bag of holding like it's nothing.
Miz.
Well, at least you're upfront about this. I appreciate that. As captain of the ship, as of the knife in the ocean, I say we are leaving to go find this Melvin Barnes. And
No, he is dead.
no, he's not. He ran
no.
away.
Oh yeah,
His
he got stabbed, and then we brought
He
him.
is unimportant.
Not to
Much
me.
more of the relics, I would go to a library. One of the.
Do you think we read these fucking books?
It is
I
apparent that you do not, sweetheart, and that is
No,
okay.
no, I am from the north. We do not read from there.
I
Excuse
do.
me.
What do you anticipate we find there? Sorry, Abel. Yes.
No, you were asking what I was going to ask.
Oh, we have 2/3.
We are educated.
Okay.
Don't, Abel. Just let it be.
The relics may not be completely public knowledge. It's not like everyone knows them, but you look in the right libraries, you can find some information about them. I hear some wizards are collecting some of these books for research themselves.
I just feel like the lockdown in the room here says, why should we care? It seems like you
you, Abel.
care.
I care about getting tricked by Melvin, so I want to get back at him.
Perhaps if you knew what the relics could do, you'd understand the gravity of the situation.
Obviously, no. Can you tell us?
What fun would that be?
She's just giggling like this is just entertaining for her.
I'm as interested in adventure as the next man. And we will do this.
People
But
do
we
pay
are-
for the relics.
Will
Okay,
you?
next question.
Next
Yeah, that was-
answer.
That is the question. Abel, say it again.
Will you pay for this?
I could, yes.
We're always in the market for friends, yet the amount of distance we seem to travel, we have only made. Well, I don't know what to call them. But I'm not a bird, nor my friends here. We're not at your disposal. So we will
I
do
see.
this.
Well, if you would happen to find a relic and bring it to me, I would happily pay you for the object.
How many relics are there total?
I can't say I know for certain, but I know of a couple.
Nearby?
The ones I know of are the one that was meant to be traveling on that boat that you were to raid. And there is another one almost identical to it. It is located somewhere in the mountains here in Zardonia.
And the difference between the two is?
Difference between the two relics?
Relics? Yeah, so you said they're almost identical.
They are almost identical in appearance.
So they are just all pointy objects?
No, they are cylindrical like this fake you've brought me, but I can still sell this at least.
Oh, okay. Oh, we are on the same page. I was confused about what. Never mind, I understand.
Now call it instinct, but why do I get the feeling that we are not the only ones you have been toying with to get these relics?
Well,
Who
we
do
are
we
supposed to.
expect?
Well, she's not hiring us for a job. She's saying she'll be a fence if we find something. I don't see why it would matter if other people knew that you could bring these relics to her. Why do you care, Abel?
Suppose you're right.
Fair.
I'm just wary is all.
I don't know. I don't care about these relics. They've caused us nothing but problems with this one job we took, and we took this job. We did our best, and we almost died. And
Welcome to life.
One of us did die, though.
well, that wasn't related to the job.
Are you pouting, Miz?
Is now quite the time.
No,
Your
let this
guests.
woman see our dynamic. It's great.
I will say, Mr. Furbolg, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing to be wary. But I do believe our time has come to an end for now, and I'm sure we'll stay in touch.
I'm sure. And if we need to speak again, are we to be sacked and torn away to your location? Or do we have a way of communication?
Should you need to contact me or one of my agents, simply draw this symbol on the doorstop you're staying, the place you're staying.
Let me pull up the map and I'll draw the symbol for you.
Okay.
As you're doing that,
On the map.
you know, if you're going to take us in burlap sacks again, just tell your people to give us a heads up. I almost killed somebody the last time. Just
It's in
saying.
the top right corner.
I see.
So it's like an
It's supposed to be a circle, by the way.
No,
clear
that's
curly
great.
A. Cool.
Perfect.
And she hands you the chalk she just used, and before before you take the chalk, you do see that the image disappears. But as soon as you pick up the chalk, you're able to see that image again.
Magic chalk.
Oh. I just open my bag and hold it out to whoever has the chalk.
I put it in my. Abel puts it in his pocket.
Oh, you'll break chalk, put it in bag.
I keep it in my pocket and I kind of pat it, saying it's safe right here.
Okay, till you get stabbed there.
We both know that will not happen.
Okay.
And Abel winks at you.
I try to wink, but do it with both eyes.
Very good, Scope.
Uh-huh.
I think that's a good point to take our first break.
Yes. Please.
Before we do that, Puffy Eye Joe calls in the guys. That's his name now. You made this happen. And they place the bags over your heads again, and they are going to escort you out and drop you back off where you were picked up initially. And that is where we'll take our first break.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
When we get back, we'll show
What?
appreciation for all the love we got throughout the game. What, Ash?
Yes.
Oh, I know Jen made a noise, and I was like, does she have an interjection?
No.
You said "woo" and it echoed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It Woo.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Woo.
Just this one.
Perfect. Okay. It's 2 copies.
Think of how to make that work mechanically, like
You were gone for 24 hours first.
He's like,
first,
I
like
spent that whole time jacking.
no,
Oh.
no.
That's not how you need to say that. That's not how you
No.
need to say that.
Joke like-
no.
make a joke
word
about you
jacked
being
in my
unable to
mind.
adjust to life on
I
the
think you
outside,
meant doing
but
push-ups. I think you meant
That's
doing
one
push-ups.
way to do
Or
it.
sit-ups.
I can't believe you did that to yourself, Zach.
He realized as soon as it came out of his mouth, he was like, "Yep, that just happened." For once, it wasn't me.
Dad sent you, the money you needed to help you guys out, and a little bit extra something for you.
Oh, great. It's in this oil can?
It is the oil.
It is
can.
the oil can.
Oh, it is the
Get you
oil
some
can.
oil to take care of yourself.
You're like the Tin Man. She starts going like in the Wizard of
My
Oz.
joints.
You,
Start moving your arms.
As you, as fame kind of, oh, I bid farewell to the port and the land, and I paddled away from brave England's white sands to search for my long ago forgotten friends, to search for the place I hear all sailors end. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be. Plot a course to the night, to a place I once knew, to a place where my hope died along with my crew. So I swallow my grief and face life's final test, to find promise of peace and the solace of rest. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my ears,
I'll try to hit him with my sword.
do it big.
Please for the 19. 19. I rolled a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
It hits.
Great job,
Sorry.
you did it. You hit him.
And then I rolled 8 damage. I rolled
much
a
damage?
6. 8. A
8?
6
Nice.
out of 6 plus 2. Woo woo woo.
All right. So, do you have a second attack?
Yeah, I do.
Roll to hit.
Oh my god.
23. Sorry.
What'd you get?
I've been rolling shitty. 23.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You right, it hits. And then another 6 damage, bitch. I'm not
Nice.
calling you that, Dylan. It's to your character.
No,
I
yeah.
love you, Dylan.
No. The DM
not
is
the
not the
beast, the
opponent here. The
character.
DM is the storyteller, and
Yeah.
I want you guys to win. I just also have to create the struggle, right? There's a
Dylan, you're
struggle, but
never
it's
the
not
beast,
fun.
Dylan. The MP.
Well, should we make a pact right now and like forget that that ever happened?
Yes.
The cheese
please.
pact.
This. I put my hand out and I'm like, we must agree.
I look specifically at Ms. I agree.
I
Okay, no.
agree.
Now put your hand on top of my hand and then we will do 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I will raise Ms.
Oh,
I put my hand on top of everyone else's, thinking that means I'm
Okay.
in charge.
On count of 3, we yell, forget the cheese. So 1, 2, 3.
Forget the
Look at the
cheese.
cheese. Look at now I never talk about it again.
All right, no more cheese.
No more cheese.
0 cheese.
No
I'm
more
talking
cheese.
about it. You're breaking the pact. The demons will
Zip.
come.
Oh,
Take your
Maybe you
children.
want more of my cheese.
Jeez.
I need to step in some milk.
we may have gone backwards on this one.
The demons are definitely.
We're regressing.
I'll never leave you so alone. I love to sing and I love to dance. Oh, I'm sure I will.
From the furthest of lands and the most exotic of creatures.
They really are.
Rav, roll persuasion with Callista's help. So whatever Callista's modifier is.
I got a
for
14.
persuasion. Plus,
My modifier for persuasion is -1.
I got a 13. You are not helping me.
So he looks.
You are not helping.
Sorry. He looks at you and he says, he kind of raises one eyebrow and he says, "You're going to have to do better than that. These teeth are cracked." And he kind of tosses it back to you and
I will give you a song and dance. Mostly a dance. You ever seen a water genasi dance?
It's beautiful.
It's
Fair
great.
and exotic.
Stop talking. You're making it worse.
roll one more persuasion -1.
What is happening?
That's the best. There's people over here. There's people over here. Dreamweaver.
Meanwhile, they're like, I got a person on my 6 upstairs. We got tango. Dreamweaver.
That's pretty
You're
much
like,
what
you're like
happened.
not
in
even
one of the
looking down
matches.
scope. You're like,
That's pretty much what happened in one of our matches.
it was.
Hit him with a knife. He's like, "Will there be anything else, ma'am?"
I rolled an 18 to hit, not the butler.
You.
He is here to buttle.
I got a whole 5 points of damage.
Okay, now explain how you kill him.
Oh no, non-lethal! Non-lethal!
Can I do non-lethal? Can I?
He didn't call
you didn't
it.
specify
He didn't call it.
Oh,
Oh,
you
guys,
threw
I
a dagger.
hooked up.
Not lethal.
Can I stab him gently? No.
As my dagger gently weeps.
So I'm gonna try to throw it at his leg, but I'm
That
so
does
angry.
not hit.
Oh, does it not hit? What a
Does
shocker!
not hit.
I am so surprised. Can I try to hide, please? I'm scared and squishy. I have
You
5
you
have a
have
bonus action to do that.
Bonus
yes.
action.
Please.
Are you
I
able
would
to
like
disengage?
Yeah, you.
As a
you
di-
def-
as
I think
bonus
you have to
action?
disengage before you can do the hide, just so you can get away from this guy without being attacked.
Can
Yeah.
I do that?
Yeah,
I'll
as
do
a
whatever
rogue.
it takes.
Yeah, you get a bonus action to disengage, which
Okay.
completely negates any attack of opportunity you get from
Is
leaving
that-
his area.
Is that a level 1 rogue ability or a level?
I
Shut
don't
up.
know.
I'm sorry,
I don't-
Dylan.
Oh my god. No,
I'm sorry, Dylan. I love you so much. I feel like you're like a sibling freaking tattling on me right now. I'm like, shh, don't tell mom. She doesn't need to know.
Jin just eats 5.
Gasp! Orb! Orbs glowing! Riddles? Start a fire. Fire door. Water friend left spaghetti. Dark walking. Tummy shells hears voices in head. Bad lady say, "They are here. Quickly." Where are Rattle? No resting now. Rattle knows. Demi plane.
I look horrific. Let me pull up my photo of my face. It is just horrific. Oh wait, it's being covered. There we go.
So you come up and she's like, ah.
And I bite at her ankles until she falls to the floor, and then I eat her face off. That's awful, but I did it.
All right. So she's like, oh, no, it's okay. And then you just bite her ankles and she's like,
It's not okay.
in pain. You leech onto her face and she is no more.
I imagine we
doesn't
just
give a
hear
shit.
this.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like after a few minutes, we see like blood dripping from the ceiling.
You hear screaming followed by silence.
I come back down the stairs
That's
and I
the sound of
high-five
forgiveness.
Igor.
Thanks for having my back, Igor.
Uwu looks terrified and then sees Chubby come down the stairs, and he's like, "Oh, thank."
We went into the caves in Arg Hall. We took a boat up north of Nyx back when it was thriving and not just a criminal city. But anyway, we went to the caves and we went in search for a lamp that we heard about. And we didn't know that it was real or not. We thought, well, if anyone's going to find it, it's going to be us, because we were the best adventurers in all of Oblivion Isles. And you know what we did? We found it. And you know who was in there? Rab's future father.
My dad!
Talk about your characters before we jump into it.
No, talk about yourself.
Yeah,
Talk
do you,
about
what,
me.
you like long walks on the beach, right?
Yeah,
Tell us
what's
more about
up?
that.
Does your mustache leave your face at night and do its own thing?
Yeah.
Actually, I have a cup of water. I have to cleanse it every night, so I put it in there on my nightstand.
Like dentures.
Dentures.
Gotcha.
And we're back.
Hello! It's us!
And it's you guys too. You're here with us.
For real though.
We are.
So while we were playing, we had so much love from everyone, and as much as we want to stop role playing to say, "Oh my God, thank you so much, you're amazing," and we want to just take the time now to say thank you to everyone individually. Danny the Phantom subscribed for 4 months. At 4 months, Jeb Babushka subscribed for 11 months. Wow, you've really been here since the beginning, haven't you? And
Right.
Wow!
well, actually, even more than 11. Soraya with 12 for a year. That is bananas.
Didn't we already do those ones?
We did.
It's worth mentioning.
recapping.
Why? Yeah, I know you know. But next Games a Lot followed. Thank you so much for the follow. If you guys haven't noticed, I fixed the notifications. Only took me forever to notice and fix. So thank you, Stream Elements. And then Avery Berry 77 subscribed for 2 months, and Flaming Firehawk for 2 months. Thank you guys so much. That helps so much. And we love you, and we appreciate you, and thank you for being here and stuff. Yeah.
So,
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all your support. Seriously.
Absolutely.
And meh to you. Okay.
All right. So yeah, somebody want to recap a little bit about what we have gotten to at this point in the episode?
I did a huge recap at the beginning. It's not my turn. Nose goes.
So we woke up and Abel was like, "Where's Persephone?" We were like, "I don't know. She wasn't in our cuddle bed that the ladies have for some reason." And he found a letter from her. And basically, she wrote a letter to everybody saying that she had a deal and they came to collect on it, and she was going back to the Feywild, so she left us. And then we spent way too long talking about the cultural significance of a hamburger and how to make it. And then Ms. made mayonnaise.
Oh no! Why did my brain already forget that?
2 gallons of
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise. That's a lot of mayonnaise.
And then we took that knife that we were told to steal that for some reason I thought was important, but it's not. And went up to Puffy-Eyed Joe and was like, "Hey, here's your knife." And he was like, "Put that away, you crazy lady." So I put it in Mrs. bag. And then they black bagged us, which was great. And they almost died. And they took us to this orc lady named Grabark that we've been looking for like a hot minute. And
Can I say, I was surprised. I was expecting a man with the way, so when it was a lady, I was like, oh, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that was a pleasant surprise.
That was multiple folds of, oh, they're not even a boatswain. Oh, they're not even a man. What?
Well, I figured boatswain was more of like a title, but yeah, I liked it.
So then we learned that Ms. can't lie for shit. And I'm kidding. She just saw through his lie. And he tried to give the fake relic.
I'm an index build, baby.
He tried to pass off the fake relic that the king had given us as a real relic. And we learned that the noble's name is Melvin, and he's a dork.
Not just Melvin. His name is
and he sucks.
Melvin Barnes. It's a pretty dorky name, if you ask me.
All names and likenesses are in the story, not in any relation to real people in the real world. Thank you, and good day.
Do you know someone named Melvin Barnes?
No, I don't. I just don't want anybody to come here like,
gonna-
hey, my name's Melvin Barnes. Fuck you.
You called me a dork.
Said his IRL
My
name
name is Melvin. What did you call me?
If that actually happens, like, we'll gift them a sub.
If that actually happens, I might like
Enjoy the emotes,
cry out
Melvin.
of like embarrassment.
Oh no,
And
that would be
shame.
horrible.
So we learned that there's more than one relic, and
Yes.
there's one in the mountains somewhere.
We're not sure how many.
We don't
but
know how
they're-
many.
Yeah, they said at least two. One is the one that the king has, and then one is in the mountains.
And that's where we we got put in black bags again and sent away.
But like they let it, we went away at the break, and they were like, "Here you are, back at your place. Bye."
Yeah. So we're back at the inn that I don't remember the name of, nor do I think it has a name. So now it's called the Mayo Inn.
Jalal's
The Mayo
Inn.
Inn. Yes.
The what is it?
Jalal?
The Mayo Inn.
That's
The Mayo Inn. I'm proud of that decision. I just dumped 2 gallons of mayonnaise in front of Abel.
And then
You ever have a
blame it
stupid
on
thing you
the-
decide to do, just change something in a D&D world?
Yeah, every day.
And now I'm in that club too.
Everyone in
to be
chat, tell us the
named-
dumbest thing y'all have done in D&D. Go on.
Yeah.
I have one from another campaign involving that same jar. We were fighting a flail snail, and my friend decided to cover himself in aioli and slide into it.
Nice.
Okay,
I love D&D
solid.
so much.
Solid plan. It went horribly wrong. Don't know if you know what a flail snail is, but they're terrifying.
They are terrifying, and they're
Wait.
super cool.
What was best case scenario for that?
Leave it alone.
No, like I want to slide
Walk
into
away.
it and then hopefully blank.
Well, it leaves like a trail of like a snail slime trail, but it's like disgusting and kind
And
of like
valuable as
cracked
fuck?
glass. Yeah. So he
Oh.
like slathered his legs in aioli and slid across it to
I
get
see.
to it.
I see. Okay.
Trying to go with a slip and slide effect here.
Yeah, it was awful. Don't do that.
So, we're at the inn.
Yes.
Miz has an extra 200 gold and a special shiny dagger in his bag of holding that he made. I'm sorry, bag of bigger on the inside.
Are you going to share that gold?
Yes, Ms. I saw you take that gold.
I will turn you upside down and shake you.
If you are our captain, you will pay your crew.
I mean, I think I have more money than everybody here right now, but I mean, I'm a barbarian and don't understand currency.
That's fair. Ms., you're... Ms.
As he is contemplating trying to give you gold.
He's not contemplating, he's just being quiet.
Makamakala approaches
Oh,
you.
shit.
Oh,
It is the Loxodon.
Yes. And
Hello,
he
big
now
man.
has imagery.
oh.
Tell me your secrets.
Oh, look at this boy.
Look at him. He's a
Ah,
I
So
love
cute.
Loxodons.
me too.
big boy. Elephant man.
So yes, he walks up to you. He says, "Hail, adventurers. Are you busy? Do you have a moment?"
Do you have a job?
I suppose. Miss,
A job of sorts, yes.
people could talk to us without wanting to give us money.
Then I don't care about that.
Oh my god. Yes.
I have received news that my village, it is known as Tandale Farms in these lands, has been stricken with disease. and they are in need of medicine. I have received my shipment and I need it to be delivered. Would you be willing to do this task for me?
I turn to the group.
Where is Tandle Farms? Can you show me on this map?
I'll pull up the map.
I have
Tandale
a question for you, Elephant Man.
Yes.
Do you have you ever heard of the tale of this Loxodon who was walking through the forest and he found a speck of dust with a tiny city in it?
I have not heard this tale.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. They tell it where I'm from, and it is just amazing. It's powerful.
Perhaps I shall find this book.
You should.
Do you know who the author is?
Some bard name Doctor. He's not the real doctor. Dr. Seuss.
Why would this man impersonate a doctor?
I don't know. He lies like the story he tells, but it is good.
Interesting. I don't know if I would listen to a liar, but
No, but
each their own.
The lie aside from his name, it is a good story, and I think you would enjoy it.
We will see.
I'm sorry. I thought you didn't read.
It was an oral traditional story.
I have a out of game question. Is Tandle Farms on the coast here near Port Ray, or is it on this?
It is
lake?
It's on the lake.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Aha.
And we're currently in Port Ray, correct?
Yes.
We kind of have to get back to somebody on a schedule. I don't know if we can take a detour like that because it's we got to go up the river or through the lands, and we got to get back to our boat, and we got to get back to somebody else. I like look at everyone else like.
Are we getting paid for this?
That was my next question. Yes.
Yes, I would absolutely pay you for this delivery.
Okay, I think we should do it because, this is nice man, and he has been quite helpful to us.
I
in
look
this
at
town.
Miz, like nodding my head with everything Skull is saying.
And I think we should owe it to him to return the favor, plus we're helping people who are sick.
Are you going to pay us enough to pay for our lives?
What do you mean pay for your lives?
Oh, we owe somebody something, and if we don't deliver soon, he's gonna kill us. And you know how business goes, right? People lives are in your hands all the time, right? Just how it goes.
You sound like Charlie Day. Love it.
As this delivery is very important to me, for my family is in Tantel, I would be willing to give you 300 gold to make this delivery.
Cool, let's go.
Okay,
Much about so needed how that sounded like a yes.
Okay, we will do this for you. I hope you find that the book that was written after it was spoken orally, you too. Let's go.
That makes sense. Like a novel adaptation.
Yes, it has changed over time because, oral tradition written to book transcribed by Dr. Seuss. Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, if people are in help, we can help.
Do we have a carriage or transportation, or is it pocket heavy, or
even a ship that happens to be on the way?
Less than 50 pounds.
It is most certainly not less than 50 pounds, sadly.
Is it less than 500 pounds?
Yes?
We got this. It's fine.
What do you mean we got this, Miz?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
You have our gold, I know that part.
I will carry the whole thing myself, Abel, if you're too much of a wussy to carry it yourself.
Yes, I'm too much of a... Mr. McCullough. We will happily do this job for you.
Oh, sorry. Someone's over here.
Is there anyone that is expecting this package or this shipment? And where is the shipment now?
I have sent word to the town elder to expect the shipment within the next few days.
The town elder. Okay. We will do this for you.
His name is Naki Gamana.
Well, not to remember that. Can you write that down? One of these two will read it.
Yes. Do we have to go through Capital City, or can we go along the coast?
You could go along the coast. There is a bridge across the river. You could take that. It is kind of the connection between Port Ray and Tandel without having to travel through Capital City.
Great, cuts down on several feet worth of days.
No problem.
That's the goal. All right. I suppose we could just do this now.
Yeah, where's this medicine we gotta deliver?
Follow me. I will take you to the docks.
We can talk on the way.
Should we grab a cart? Do you have a cart?
Don't worry, I got it.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
The smallest
we got
among you will carry all of the medicine.
He has tiny sleeves, but he manages to cram quite a bit up there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I can. I can carry the most apparently.
How strong are you?
I'm so strong. I'm so strong.
No, I lean in. Tell me your secrets.
I have made a thing that's bigger on the inside.
God, this your sack.
Yeah, it's my sack.
It holds big, small things inside.
Yeah, it's bigger on the inside. I gotta carry so much stuff in there. It's very big.
Sindra, I think they're talking about his bag of holding.
I was getting very concerned. Okay. The bag of bags.
I live in a constant state
bigger
of
on the
anxiety.
inside.
Can I put the rock in there just to say I have?
Mrs. Magical Sack. Avery Berry says.
Work in progress.
This is just turning into an animaniac. That's just what he's turning into.
Ms., who is Avery?
An imaginary friend, haven't you heard?
Yeah, haven't you met Avery? She hangs out a lot.
She is made of berries.
77 of them.
Yeah,
Perhaps I should have gone into psychological help.
You should
I'm
have. You
beginning to
would have
think you should
done
have.
wonders for us, all of us.
Maybe I will start.
Yes. You could go to that place that has the book jail and you can read all of those.
Book jail?
Abel would like to speak to Makala as we're walking as well, by the way.
Okay. Maki Makala, by the way.
No.
Makala. Oh, Makala. Maki Makala. Oh, Makala. I was just saying Mr. Makala, like his last name. Mr. Maki.
Tried.
Mr. Maka Makala.
Yes.
You seem to know quite a bit about the inner workings of the city. I was hoping to pick your brain about anything you may know of any relics of any kind.
What kind of relics are you looking for?
It's kind of an open-ended question, to be honest with you, as we don't know ourselves. We just know that they are quite significant.
It's called Abel's not very discreet, is he?
A greater significance when put together of some kind.
You know, for a barbarian, I don't know shit about subtlety, but he is not being very subtle.
Abel looks behind him like,
I'm not trying to be subtle. I'm trying to find information.
Abel, this is a two-person conversation, and you're not a part of it.
So see your way out. That's how you say it, right? See your no.
Oh,
yeah.
my apologies.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But yes, Maki Makala.
I'll walk with you, Abel.
Oh, thank you, Sindra. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
That way, we're up here and they're behind us. What could go wrong?
I don't care anymore.
As they're walking and talking, I'm just putting tiny rocks in Mrs. Sack. Just little.
And
pebbles
every time you put one, I was
there.
like, "No, I could fit another one. Go ahead. Yeah, more. Like I could fit more in there. Absolutely."
Gosh. I've only seen one other bag of bags in the past, and Ms., I must say, there is a holding limit.
I know, I made it myself.
Okay.
It can hold 500 pounds worth of shit.
Not little rocks, though.
Miss, we are outside. Please watch your mouth. Thank you. Maki Makala. Have you any knowledge of any significant relics in the area?
I am unaware of any currently, but because you're helping me, I will keep my ears open.
That's saying something with you. Thank you.
Yes.
It's because he has big ears and he can hear everything.
You do catch on to the subtle.
I think that was sarcasm from the elephant. Let's keep going.
I think when a Loxodon says anything about subtle, it's a joke, right? Is it a joke, Mr. Makimau? Mr. M?
You knew what you were doing when you named him.
I can't wait for you to get to the village.
Oh, God. It's a Loxodon village. Oh, no.
Seeing that you've caught on to his sarcasm, he points to these two crates and kind of opens them up to show you the medicine inside. And kind of just points like, how are you going to...
Okay, he's got the sack and we're just going to gently put them inside. Right?
Yeah, I open my sack and I just start grabbing like unceremoniously handfuls of stuff and putting it in the bag.
Oh.
I thought we were just going to put the crate
Maki
in there.
Makala is visibly uncomfortable.
Look, this whole crate cannot fit. This doesn't open wide enough to fit the crate in there, so I gotta take the stuff out of the crate and put it into the bag.
Could you at least be a little more ginger?
They're fine. They're fine.
He
Do you
like
not
looks
trust
to
me?
the rest of you.
I like look up at him with a big toothy grin. Do you not trust me?
With your sharp, pointy teeth.
Yeah, absolutely. I do not look trustworthy right now. But I asked.
He looks to the rest of you like, are you guys gonna do anything? Like that's his.
He literally stabbed someone to death yesterday.
Interesting. So we're letting the little one who stabbed someone to death carry my medicine.
Well, he's standing
I'm
right there.
starting to second guess this situation.
No, listen. Okay,
Yes.
the man that he stabbed is standing right there, and I pointed at Abel. He is fine. You
said someone was stabbed to death. This man is living.
Yeah, that brought him back to life. I can do that.
We keep him in check, but know that he only draws his blades towards somebody who takes away his blade, his gold, or the thing that will get him either. So know that when he says they're fine, or if he's scared. So know that when he says they're fine, to his credit, they will be.
That's just such a nice thing to say to someone who was just murdered by this man.
I am trying to keep my cool right now, Scold.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Makimahara.
I'm gonna help Ms.
Okay.
If you feel untrustworthy, just know that I am here. Hate to sound heroic, but sometimes it's a good thing that I'm here.
I'll have to take your word because I have no real understanding of your group dynamic nor your character.
There.
You did employ us.
Yeah, you're gonna pay us. Trust me, I'll get the job done.
If there's one thing that the Ms. is, it is thorough.
As long as you pay me. So don't.
Yeah.
We will get it done. That's all I'm saying. It will be done. None of it will be harmed. Your family will be able to have their medications. As a cleric, I can confirm. And we have another doctor who would ultimately care deeply about this as well.
She's right.
He punches the sickness away.
That's not okay.
What?
She like garners the group to like get together. Like, all right, okay, all right.
That sounds really Abel. I didn't know you could do that. That's super cool.
He's like really going out on a limb here. That's what it feels like to him, and he's like walking away, like, oh no.
As Skuld and Miz are just taking handfuls of this medicine and putting it in this like messenger bag.
Yeah.
And it's not filling up. It's not like bulging or anything. Like it's actually filling up. So
yeah, that
Miz
did
is just turning
surprise
into
him.
a fucking cartoon character.
So
really
where to? Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go.
What?
If I'm looking at the map, how long would it take us to walk from Port Ray to the farms, the Tandil farms?
To get there, let's see.
Because I imagine we're kind of going to go like that.
Right. And currently it is, I think, noonish. Because you spent your morning doing burgers and then you went and saw Gebark. So it's probably going to take you on foot a day to get over there.
Okay.
That's not bad. Do we want to streamline and go now or wait till... Sorry, what time is it?
Noon.
We could streamline and go now and get there by lunch tomorrow.
Yeah,
agree.
I like that idea.
There are people that are sick. We should go now.
I agree.
We're on the boat, so I'm not captain. I'm captain, but like I don't make decisions off the boat. So I'm.
That is the most humility I've seen coming from you. Ever.
What did you call me?
Humility? It's a good thing, miss.
I look at Syndra and Skull like, is he fucking with me or is he telling the truth?
It's a good thing. It's a compliment.
All right, fine. Thank you, Abel.
Now, speaking of humility, now will be the time to probably lessen the load off of your bag and give us our portions of the gold.
Mrs. Magical Sack. Call it what it is.
From your Mrs. Magical Sack.
Thank you.
Give us the gold that we were given and paid for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you take a bag of gold off of the nice half-orc lady's desk in payment for something that we all did.
You do wear glasses. Are you sure your eyesight is the best?
I saw you do it through the glasses that work for my eyes.
Are they smudged?
Nope.
I don't think I've ever seen you clean your glasses there, Abel.
Are you lying to me right now, Miz?
Absolutely not. I'm rolling deception. My terrible deception. I got a 4.
I mean, I saw you do it, so I don't know if rolling is really going to help you here. You can roll it. I'm just going to...
No, I rolled a 4, and I feel like that's actually very appropriate.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah.
Miz, I saw you take the gold.
I don't know what you want from me.
Unless you would ask for a mutiny on the ship when you're captain, I highly recommend you pay your crew before you get a very large issue for a very small goblin.
Do you want to open your chest again, Abel?
You should open up that bag and give us the gold.
Syndra is just audibly like, ugh. In the background.
I'm just amused, just watching this back and forth.
Literally the biggest and smallest members of this party. Like, I'm like, you said I'm like 1/8 your size, and that's probably very accurate.
as you guys are debating this gold, again, you
It's a lot of gold.
What are your guys' passive perceptions?
16.
13.
12.
14.
Okay. Abel, you are the only one that hears this. But just up the street from you, there are guards, and what you overhear is that they are searching people for a dagger.
Oh. Skuld.
Hmm?
Do you have the dagger still?
No, it is in the bag.
It's in the bag of bags.
Yes, in the sack of sacks.
We're fine, act natural. So we plainly stand there staring at each other,
I
not having
imagine like
any
Abel and Miz are having that conversation as we're walking. Like
Yeah, we should go
Oh,
now.
okay.
Can I say something, and just as an assumption for all of our campaigns going forward? When we have conversations and role play out in the streets, we're not literally standing in one spot arguing. We are going to whatever destination we are going to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
caused
unless,
issues in the past,
otherwise
and I want-
specified.
Let us make that clear then.
Yeah. That is the baseline assumption going forward. We will not assume.
Let's
that
not
we are
let's not
just-
make an assumption. Let's just say it going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless said otherwise, that is what is happening.
Yeah. So we'll also say it though, for sure. Cool.
Yeah, it looks like they're searching for the item that Miz took from you know where. We should continue and possibly kick up the pace.
No, Abel, you gotta act natural.
I am.
Otherwise, you're
natural.
gonna arouse their suspicion. Just walk normal. It's fine. It's like you've never stolen anything before. Jesus.
I'm so normal right now. Oh, my palms are getting sweaty again.
If you want, I could like threaten you or something. I mean,
You threaten me every day.
I know would that make you feel more comfortable, more relaxed?
No, not at all. Oh no! You know what would make me more relaxed is the gold that we were paid.
We weren't paid gold. The nobles skimped us. That's why we want to get back at him, right?
Oh, I'm getting nervous, Miss.
I pat him on the back.
Looks like we need the money that we were paid that you took all of. Oh boy.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is going nowhere.
Can you stop?
Abel drops the axe and just walks.
Let's go.
Abel, I knew you could act normal if you just tried. I knew it. I always believed in you.
Mm-hmm.
I look over at Cinder like, is Miss secretly a brain doctor?
I have been sitting here thinking about all the spells I know. I'm thinking of going into brain doctoring. That's my answer to your questions. I almost called you my own name. I'm not even thinking clearly.
Doctor.
Do you need
Sorry, Skuld.
brain doctor?
I
No,
need my
it's
own
okay.
brain
I
doctor.
support your endeavors into being a. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm just. You get to a point where you just tune out. Oh, God.
No, I've been there. The little green one makes you do that.
So you guys are walking out of town at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Carrying on. So not too far out of town. Basically, you get past the bridge across the river. The landscape is very hilly, tall, yellow grass, very grasslands. And it's starting to get dark. Are you guys going to keep going through the night, or are you going to make camp? What do you guys want to do?
I want to camp.
Do we have the pepperings for a camp?
I mean,
I have a bedroll and I have food. I don't have a tent, but that doesn't matter. I slip wherever.
What kind of terrain are we talking?
Hilly grasslands.
Grasslands, you said. Okay, just making sure. No trees?
There are some here and there. It's not like a forest, but there are trees around.
Okay.
Yeah, the grass is soft. Like, are you talking like a fire pit so I can like cook some more borscht? Because I don't know if I have the ingredients for borscht.
How tall are you again, Miss?
I am 2 foot. Boop, 4.
Never heard of that calculation before.
2 foot.
But the grass is about average 3 feet high. So
oh yeah, so like this is like a house
grass.
for me. I'm just like, I got cover over my head. Like it's great. Let's go. I am
obviously there is a
riding
path,
on someone's
so-
shoulder.
Yeah, I mean you're not just walking through like just wild lands. There is a road, but just to give you an idea, the grass is about 3 feet tall on either side of the road.
Should we go off into the grass, or should we make camp near the grass?
We could do like off the side of the road, like that, kind of.
All right. Syndra will walk into the grass and start like finding a generally empty spot, which I'm assuming is everywhere, and we'll just pull out a blanket. This is all I have. Make a blanket fort out here, yes.
There's actually a trick you can do.
Pull out a bedroll.
What's this trick?
If you take the tall grass
And he, keep in mind, Abel's about 10 feet tall. He kneels down and pulls the grass down and takes other grass to tie it down to itself, so it's only about a foot off the ground where it's kind of bowed, so it kind of creates this like flattened area, so the grass isn't so like towering over Miz.
That's helpful. I like that. You little camp here then. And
Yes.
Syndra just sits on the floor. And she like gets out her little journal and starts writing.
Do you need light, Syndra?
No.
Well, all right.
Through the night. Well, I guess during this long rest, I'm going to. I guess. Skull,
Yep.
do you want a super cool tattoo?
I sure do. Let's do it.
All right. What do you want it to look like?
Let's do like some really thick lines.
Mm-hmm.
And then dots that break them, like line, dot, long line, dot, squiggly line.
All right, I can do that. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Let's do it. All right.
I give you my arm.
I tattoo on your arm that line that's broken by long lines and then a dot and then a long line and then a dot, and I do one of my artificer infusions to create a spell rot tattoo, so you can cast the catapult spell once.
I can throw you.
Well, it's
Isn't it like 10 pounds or
one
less?
object weighing 1 to 5 pounds, and I weigh 45.
I can throw really hard rocks.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love this.
I feel like this tattoo is like
tattoo my face.
it's just Morse code for SOS.
It's Morse code for yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah, it just says yeet in Morse code.
Or at least that's what you told her, but it actually says like SOS because it's the only like term you ever learned in Morse code, you know? It's like getting the Japanese symbol for peace, but it's actually the word salt.
Soup, yeah. Or something dumb, yeah. Hey, if that ever wears off, let me know. I can give you another one.
That I will appreciate more artwork on my body, so yes, I will let you know.
Cool. It's magic. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm all right with magic.
when you do these tattoos, are you doing them like that? Like, are they just magically done, or are you doing like classic Japanese style where you've got like.
So I imagine it's the I have a little hammer with the hollow point needle with the ink in it, and I'm like tapping it to put the ink in. This is an artificer infusion, so it's technically magical, but I took painter's tools because I wanted to do tattoos and stuff.
There you go.
As a proficiency. So I imagine it takes a while because artificer infusion take a while anyway. So I imagine I'm literally doing a tattoo. It just is infused with magic at the end.
Sweet.
And then my other infusion I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to take my not magical dagger, bend it like a boomerang so it's a returning dagger. There we go.
I just learned that I have a cantrip that I can use, and now I want to know if I can use it on Miz at any point in time.
What is it?
It's light. I just want to turn Miz into a light bright. Not right now, just whatever. But I need to find him.
I think you cast that on an object, so I mean, you could cast it on his clothes.
It says, okay, yeah, true. Because if it's no larger than 10 feet, and he's small, so I'm
smaller than 10
cast
feet.
it on his clothes. Yeah, okay, cool. Just needed to know.
Perfect. Love it.
Just curious.
That'll be great. Why don't we call it there for tonight?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's stop.
Sounds good. We're resting.
We're resting. I get a cool tattoo.
That's cool. I'm curious because like Syndra like has clean skin, so I'm curious like if she'll ever get into that relationship zone with Miz where he would like offer one. At the moment, I don't think they will. Like because she's more of like an intimidating figure, just telling him what to do.
Miz responds to fear. So he will listen and respect Syndra because she intimidates him. Abel, again, I want to say, I think Abel could fight Miz and win. But Miz is not afraid of Abel. He's so passive that Miz is like, whatever, this guy's a wuss. So Abel is the one that he doesn't respect out of the group here. So
it's very funny because Abel is so large. So like
I love
your
that.
body size in general and race would be an intimidating factor. And Miz is like, nah, you a bitch.
I've known him for too long.
You a little bitch boy.
Yeah,
Abel up
much.
there.
Abel meanwhile could like crush Miz
Abel could
underfoot, like
just kick him.
Yeah,
It's like a football.
Oh, easily.
Just
I love
monk kick him.
I feel like Miz is probably the size of like actually one of his shoes.
Actually, though, like actually, he's 10 feet tall.
1.5-foot tall boots.
He's over 10 feet.
I think he would go up to his shin. Because he's still like very small. You don't
like
even reach the knees.
I could accidentally kill you.
Well, I mean, the foot of the boot. If like Miz was laying down, the length of Abel's foot would probably be like near the size of Miz.
Right.
I don't think so. Only because 2 feet long is a long foot. 2.5-foot long foot.
You a big boy.
Either way, like Abel could like physically probably crush Miz underfoot very easily.
Yeah.
But Miz is not afraid.
Doing a 10-foot tall dex build is going to be interesting.
Yes.
You a big boy.
But you got arms for days.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Speaking of which, speaking of arms for days and those arms, I got to see because we actually have new art coming out featuring Heidi SBN. She's amazing and is doing art for all of these characters. We got sneak peeks of all of them recently, and oh my god.
So pretty.
Between the new dice coming out, we got the big surprise was obviously we've been hyping it up for quite some time. We had a kind of an unexpected 2-week delay, but y'all are gonna know this week what it is and how exciting it's gonna be for everyone. We got channel point rewards coming in. That's gonna have stuff happen on screen just to be a little bit more fun and cutesy, whatever. I think it's really fun. I'm a sucker for channel point stuff. I think it's really cool what Twitch is doing.
Oh, me too.
I agree.
And I think introducing that type of stuff to the D&D realm of Twitch is something very special, and I want to do more and more with it.
Same.
And Discord's been popping off, so if you're not in the Discord, you should definitely join. We've been playing Valheim, but if you don't want to play Valheim, you're not interested, just come hang out.
There are 2 different dedicated servers. No, there are 3 different dedicated servers.
There's 3. I have one.
A bunch.
I have one.
Yeah, I have one. Ash has one. Jen has one.
Oh, and 4. Nolan has his.
Nolan, yeah.
We got community members with servers for days. Come play Valheim with us.
Or just hang out.
Absolutely.
It's fun. It's a fun time.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't live with anyone, or if you're having a hard time seeing friends these days, or if no one just happens to be in your other Discords, come hang out.
Yep.
For sure.
Super fun. And Avery, I don't know if you guys read it, but it said, I mean, the fact of the matter is that Abel could wear Miz's ribcage like a sandal.
That is a fact. that is true.
So
I don't know about
accurate.
Miz being as tall as Abel's foot is long, but absolutely Miz's ribcage might be a sandal. Might even be too small to be a sandal for Abel.
My foot's a foot long, and I'm only almost 6 feet.
Yeah.
So furbolgs are between 7 and 8 feet tall, and average between 240 and 300 pounds. I don't think his foot is twice as long as yours. Over twice as long, at 2.5 times your feet.
I don't know. Shaq is a big guy, and Abel's technically larger than him. I'm gonna look at how many feet.
Yeah, I'm looking at Shaq's
how many feet?
Calculate.
Have y'all seen
is
that?
Shaq's foot.
Dude, I
Shaq
love
has a 23 shoe size.
What are the craziest things y'all have ever had to Google for a D&D? Have y'all seen that meme of the aerodynamicness of a lobster, and it's the things you D&D things you have to Google for D&D?
So Shaq has a size 22 shoe, which is approximately 16-ish inches.
Okay.
For a
not
size
even 2
22, not 2 feet, but close.
It's like a foot and a half.
Yeah, so we're getting there. We're
Literally
getting
a whole
there.
extra foot on top of Shaq's foot.
The length from your elbow to your wrist is your foot size.
That's
My
a fucking
foot's
lie.
huge.
That's
Got
a
a big
fucking
foot.
lie.
Hey, if Jen's got big feet, you know what that means.
I'm fat.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why would you say that?
I don't know.
So I don't believe that because I have super tiny baby hands. This is me holding this right here, and my feet are tiny baby feet. So that's a fucking lie.
I feel like that might be a general rule of thumb that might be true for in a lot of cases, or pretty close. But I don't feel like that's
just what I've heard. And
It's
it
one of
works,
those
it works
things
for me.
where, yeah.
Heard wrong.
Yeah, I read it on the internet.
they say.
All right, now I want to hear everybody's favorite parts of tonight.
Oh yeah, D&D.
Yes.
Being able to say
Not feet.
Horton here's a who references to a
That's what
Loxodon.
it fucking was. I was like, what is this?
Fucking, you were saying Dr. Seuss. I was like, fucking Ash.
I fucking
I enjoyed his responses to that. Why would you believe a liar?
That was funny.
I think my favorite part was Ms. In the mayonnaise, and then our unexpected bread conversation was very funny.
I thought it was very good.
That was really good. The mayonnaise definitely sticks out in my head, but I always have so much fun whenever Miz and Abel butt heads. I think it's so much fun. So that's got to be my favorite part.
Okay, good. I'm always afraid it's annoying everyone else.
I imagine you're like,
I'm afraid that everything Miz does annoys everyone else, but I love the character.
No,
it is a tightrope walk. I think it's silly to not acknowledge how difficult playing an innately annoying, so to speak, or persistent, abrasive, not annoying, abrasive character.
Yeah.
While being
but
in
you
character and
do a
driving.
good job with it.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a tightrope walk, and
we
you do
can-
it well.
It is tough to not stop you guys from doing things, but still be the kind of dick. The Stitch before.
No,
he
you
becomes
do a
nice
good job.
character.
You don't bring the game to an ass grinding halt. You still proceed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're
Until
still
I
a
bust out
teammate.
2 gallons of mayonnaise.
Dude, I love how consistent. We have this I want to be that group where the family that walks into Applebee's and the waiters are like, oh fuck. I'm like,
Last last time they were here,
That
one
is
of them got
definitely what's
stabbed in the
happening.
chest.
Who's getting stabbed tonight?
Like, if we say we're gonna go eat, I want Zach to go.
Make sure we have
"God."
chicky nuggies and chocolate milk. I'm sure they promised the little
We're
one.
gonna
that.
go get kicked out of an Applebee's.
Avery very reminded me. Mizanays. There was something we said in on break when we were when Zach and Jen were talking, and we were like, "Oh, Miz, there was a misconception. There was a misconception."
Yeah. Avery said their favorite part was when they became Mrs. Imaginary Friend canonically.
Yep. That just happens, You just roll with it.
My friend Avery, she's made of berries.
77
of them.
Abel's seen her. Why haven't you, Syndra?
I don't know.
Because I see things that are on the realm we exist in.
But
So who are we raiding today? Is there some special raid we have going on?
Did everyone say their favorite part? But yes, we do.
I think we did.
yeah,
Did we
we're
not?
raiding George W. Ambush.
We're raiding Mr. Birthday Boy, my significant other, / our good friends Quest Vault's good old George W. Ambush. It's his birthday. He's 28 today. Well, yesterday. He's doing a 24-hour charity stream. He's already met his first and second goal, and now they're going towards $700 for that stretch goal. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I appreciate everyone being okay with raiding him.
Yeah,
Let's go ahead and
we love George W. Ambush. He a good.
I'm
bean.
cosplaying as Jen.
Ooh, look at I'm seeing double. Honestly.
Identical. I can't tell the difference.
That was good. Oh, Avery, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Too good. We look the same. I'm so excited that you dyed your hair rose gold, by the way. When you did it, I was like, yes.
My
It's
turn.
like a
All right, I'll do it next.
coral color more than anything. Like
We
Yeah.
are online.
It's pretty. Yes, soon the world. Okay. We have raid phrase. What's our raid phrase? We should do that.
Mizanays.
Mizanays.
Okay. Yes.
Miz is going to create a rose gold dye for the world, and she's going to dump from the jar.
It's a cat's cradle situation with like Ice 9 where it like destroys water by making it too stable,
Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. All right. It works. Let's copy and paste. We've got some good old love to give our good pal friend and for his birthday. And we had a good day today.
Yeah.
Birthday.
All right. George W. Ambush with Mizanays.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Raiding now,
Dump
boys.
2 gallons of that shit.
Bye.
Let's go.
Bye.
Bye, friends.
Love you.
Have a beautiful time.